Hello, Internet. I'm Ginger. This is Roger. We're those horror pals.
Something is very, very wrong. It's about Martin. He called me, he left me a message, and it sounded bad. I think we need to go get him.
We just watched another movie by Mickey, leading cause of epilepsy, Keating. It's called Pod. Pod is directed by Mickey Keating, and it stars Lauren Ashley Carter, Dean Cates, and Brian Morvant, and of course Larry fucking Fessenden.
Wait, which one was the brother?
Which brother? The crazy brother?
Yeah, the crazy
brother. That was Brian Morvant.
Brian Morvant, you deserve an Oscar.
Very good. It stars those people, and it tells the story of three siblings, two of whom go to visit their shell-shocked brother, who gives them a call saying he found something in the woods, and they go to his house, and he's tinfoil hat crazy, and shit goes down when he says he has a pod in the basement. What's a pod? I don't know. Watch the movie. Pod is a film that you can find on Netflix. Give it a watch. It's an hour and 18 minutes. It's not long.
Very good, too.
I enjoyed this movie. I saw it a couple months ago for the first time, and I remember not liking it. I don't know why I didn't like it, though, because I guess I don't know if I was in a bad mood or if I wasn't paying attention. I watched it again tonight with him, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was, you were saying it's reminiscent of the old X-Files, which I haven't watched. I suck. I know. I want to watch them.
It's very much,
But it was fucking A. Just the acting alone in this movie makes it worth watching.
Well, for the most part.
For the most part. Well, the two leads. The guy I mentioned earlier, whose name I've already forgotten.
Brian Morvant is excellent.
Brian Morvant is probably one of the best depictions of schizophrenia I have ever seen.
And of course, Lauren Ashley fucking Carter.
And she was phenomenal, of course.
Love her. So, like I said, I didn't really appreciate this movie the first time around, and watching it again, I appreciated it a lot more.
This is my first time around. I really appreciated this movie.
This fun thing is, this movie is, once again, it's very much like his homage things that he does, like he did with Darling, like he did with Carnage Park and Ritual. This film is very much an homage to films like William Friedkin's Bug and Invasion of the Body Snatchers and things like that, where it's a very much a throwback to like the 60s invasion films almost, where you have like the fear being like that whole fear of invasion, the fear of being taken over by other things. And so it's a throwback to the thing, like those days of government conspiracies and all those really crazy things. That's why it is reminiscent of the X-Files. It's reminiscent of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but it also manages to be very original in its own right.
Yeah, it was a very fresh idea. I haven't seen anything like this.
Very fresh idea, very, very cool. And so I liked it. What did you like about this film?
As I already mentioned, the acting was absolutely stellar. The plot had you guessing. You never know. Is the brother crazy? Is there a pod in his basement? Is both true?
What is a pod?
Yeah, what is a pod? The plot hooked me. The special effects, when they were employed, were good, not great. Some of them were phenomenal, and while others were eh. But I'll give that a positive. The cinematography in this movie was pretty damn good for the most part, other than the epilepsy moments from editing. Don't know why you do that, Mickey Keating, but do you? It works sometimes.
It works sometimes.
When it works really well.
Exactly.
When
I agree with that.
When it doesn't work, it ranges from, that was weird, to, oh god, that's go away.
Yes, I agree with that completely.
So I guess it's a risk that's worth taking. Set design was gorgeous. That's something I want to note, actually.
I love the way the house looks, and I'm pretty much with you on all that. Like you said, acting's solid as fuck. Cinematography, great. Editing style, I think for the most part it works in this film. I think that
Agreed.
When he uses those really quick, almost fucking subliminal things, I think it works for the most part in this movie, with the exception of a couple things here and there. But when it's showcasing something fucking with their vision, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that was.
I think it's really cool when it's used to showcase insanity, like it was in Darling and like it is here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, overall, I think those are really all very positive things about this movie. I think overall the acting is what makes this film really great. And also something that I love in pretty much all his movies is the sense of ambiguity that he leaves. But whereas it didn't really work as much in Ritual because it left too much to the imagination, this leaves just enough to the imagination where you're left wondering but not left completely in the dark. So anything you disliked about this movie?
I disliked the last 2 minutes.
The whole epilogue thing?
Yeah, the whole epilogue thing was weird.
I can agree with that. I don't think that you have that scene where the cameraman kind of becomes a character, and it's a little weird.
I got up off the couch and Lee goes, "Oh wait, no, it's not over yet." I was like, "What?"
Because you got a good
that ended well.
15, 20 seconds of black before that happened, so it's very odd. I don't like Dean Cates' acting in this movie. I'm just gonna say that. I think he is seriously underplaying it.
I think he was okay.
But when he's, I don't think he's bad. I think that when you have somebody like him who is not as great as someone like Lauren Ashley Carter or Brian Morvant, I think that it really showcases how not good he is when you have him comparing
But from Ritual, his acting improved dramatically.
It did, but I'm saying there probably could have been a better casting choice because when you have him next to those two, it really shows how unskilled he is compared to them. This film has the shortest opening credit sequence in history. I'm gonna put it right here just so y'all can see it.
It's kind of amazing. I love it.
It's astounding. I literally the first time I saw it, I recorded that opening credit sequence in one Snapchat video and still had time to spare. It's incredible. But I mean, past all that, I don't really think there's that much that's bad about this movie. Larry Fessenden's acting's a little hokey, but I mean that's who he is.
Yeah, no,
I like that.
Larry.
Larry. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty solid entry. And when you look at Ritual to this movie to Pod, the improvement is incredible. It's
like a different level.
And this is the movie he made right after Ritual. Well, not right after, but like a year or two after Ritual. And it really shows just how much he improves his technique and how much he can do when his budget is bigger and when he has more to work with.
And he learned from his mistakes.
Yes, exactly. And that's important as a growing director.
Oh, it is. It most certainly is. And it was Pod was a very good movie. I would recommend this movie to people I care about.
I absolutely would too. Especially if you're a fan of like the whole government conspiracy things and you like the X-Files and you like all that stuff. Definitely check this one out because it's really, really fun. Overall, it's a really solid
entry
horror
into the horror genre.
thriller / sci-fi. I don't know what you really can consider this movie.
I'd call it horror sci-fi.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, I mean, all those genres are very overlapping. But so yeah, it's a really cool one. And if you like the X-Files, definitely check this one out. If you love Invasion of the Body Snatchers, definitely check this one out. Yeah, ratings.
I don't know if I want to give it a B+ or an A-.
I'll go first then. But Pod is a really solid thriller, and it's really fun. I think that it could have been fleshed out a little bit more, but overall that didn't bother me. It's a bit on the shorter side. Again, that's not a bad thing, but as a film, I think it really works. It's really fun. It's really tense and creepy and scary, and really scary at times. I'm gonna give Pod a B.
Because there were things that bothered me about it. There were a few, I do think, like you said, they could have fleshed it out, and that did actually bother me a little bit. I'm going to give it a B+. I think it's a really, a high B+, like an 88, 89.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Very good movie. I recommend you guys check it out. And again, it is on Netflix. Support Mickey Keating. Great director.
Definitely support him, guys. He's really, really, really good, and he's really he's making waves in the horror industry. He does some good shit. I'm gonna check out Carnage Park soon.
And Darling.
And the Darling review will be up next. Keep watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and thanks for letting us hit 100 subscribers. We're at 115, 16, something like that right now. Yeah. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yeah, keep watching. We got some crazy shit coming up. Like, comment, subscribe if you like us and our chemistry. And yeah, we'll see y'all soon.
And if you like that I'm not dead.
If you like that he's not dead, or if you want him to be dead again.
Like some people claimed I was.
Or if you want him to be dead again, keep watching, guys, and we like you.